Today, I've had type 1 diabetes for 55 years. At the start and for years after that, I had terrible blood sugars every day, all day and night, accompanied by diabetic complications in my eyes and painful surgeries for my bleeding gums. I was taught by the doctors, nurses, and dietitians to actively treat diabetes in ways accepted as correct and recommended. But I sure as heck felt sick and worried by being a total failure at controlling my outrageous blood sugar levels. After 12 years of being dreadfully familiar with the typical horrifying effects of chronic diabetic hyperglycemia, I did some Zen meditation and asked myself, what is diabetes? And what can I do about it? Should I really try to treat an incurable disease when no one else in history has been successful at it? What is the core danger of diabetes? And is what's dangerous curable or treatable? Day to day, I was largely unaware of having diabetes, so that didn't seem like a concerning problem. But the constant, very high blood sugars were killing me and my ability to enjoy life. The professionals assured me that I was doing fine, but I still felt sick and worried. Back then, on Sundays, my dear partner and I treated ourselves to a high-cost, all-you-could-eat buffet at a fancy hotel in Chicago, 3 blocks from our apartment. Would I eat cheap mashed potatoes or expensive prime rib? I chose to eat the prime rib. Smoked salmon, Alaskan king crab legs, T-bone steak, steamed asparagus with butter, fresh creamed spinach, duck liver pate, brie and manchego cheeses. I ate what was not cheap nor available to me every day. And walking home after eating, I routinely had hypoglycemia. At first, I couldn't understand that. Eating like a pig had never produced hypoglycemia before. But reflecting on my experiences, I realized that only the carbohydrate sugars and starches quickly sent my blood sugars skyrocketing up, while proteins, fats, and green vegetables did not. That was a Zen enlightenment or insight if I had ever had one. So, with increasing competence, I shifted from worrying about treating incurable diabetes to managing its hyperglycemia with a low-carb diet, though that term did not exist in 1980. Some months after my Zen insight, I chanced upon a book by Richard K. Bernstein, a fellow type 1 diabetes learner and teacher, who validated and put into words my hunch that I was an idiot for attempting to treat incurable diabetes when the unquestionable threat to life is really diabetic hyperglycemia, which, as he taught and I learned, is fully treatable and easily and quickly corrected. Since 1998, all traces of diabetic retinopathy and gum disease have completely disappeared and never returned. Improved health and less anxiety from this simple, low-cost, painless, and effective treatment of diabetic hyperglycemia, the indisputable danger from diabetes mellitus, was and is the best treatment side effect that I could have imagined, then and now, 30 plus years later.